Good morning. I've started in the shop this morning by clearly marking all of my rails and stiles after my little mishap the other day with cutting stuff in the wrong spot and all that. I wanted to be very diligent about what I was doing. So I've gone through, I've marked all of my rails and stiles with their positions, the fronts of them, and where I want to be running my dados. So every surface that's going to get a dado in it, I've actually wrote dado. We'll see if I can actually make sure I look at that before I run it through though. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is taking my Frood stacked dado set and setting it up for a 1/4 inch dado in each one of these rails and stiles to accept my panel. So if we look here, this graph shows us what we need for each size dado. So 1/4 inch right here is going to be basically just the two blades, A and B, put together. So that's probably going to be the easiest one you do. So it's just going to be these two bad boys, and we're going to stick them in the saw here. And I just made one mistake already, because as I look down, my freaking table saw is plugged in. So I better do something about that. And so we want to get these guys kind of set up here. Put our arbor spacer in and our nut. And looks good. We're going to tighten that up and pick up on the dados. Okay, so this is the setup recommended per Mike Pekovich with fine woodworking. I've got my dados set up, got my rip fence for my depth in the wood, and I've ran my scrap through, got my feather board so that it keeps it tight against the fence, and I've got my mark here that says dado, and I'm going to be running that through there. Let's see, where's my scrap? This is the scrap I used. You see, originally my depth was too deep, so adjusted a little bit. This is a 3/4 inch piece of stock instead of 7/8, so my measurement was from this side. 7/8 stock should have the same amount on each side. Okay, so ran them through. We've got perfectly centered 1/4 inch dados in our 7/8 boards, and looks like I put all of the dado markings down, so we should be good to go on that. What I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to have to be routing a 1/4 inch bead detail in each one of these. So the next question is do I even have a 1/4 inch bead router bit? And of course the answer is no. And got to be buying something else.